Hey guys, what's up? It's Kagas here. Today I'm going to be playing my level 82 Fury Warrior Twink, and I'm also going to be showing you how to be the best Twink you can be. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Alright, so first things first, let's talk about your gear. For your headpiece, you're going to want Dividian's All-Seeing Eyes. It's a 425 plate helm piece with haste and hit. You reforge the haste to mastery. And it also has a meta gem and a yellow gem socket, which you will gem mastery. The whole principle of this Fury Warrior at this level is you're going to stack as much mastery as possible. For your neck piece, you're going to want to buy Gaze of the Serpent. It also has haste and hit, and you'll reforge your haste to mastery. For your shoulders, you're going to get shoulder guards of honest labor. They have haste and crit, and you're also going to reforge your haste to mastery. For your cloak, you're going to want to get Billowing Cape. This cloak is a tank cloak. It drops at a stone core, I believe. It has parry and mastery, so you're going to reforge your parry to crit. For your chest guard, you're going to get Death's Bite Breastplate. It has hit and expertise, and you're going to reforge your hit to mastery. For your bracers, you're going to get Zoid Scorched Bracers. They have crit and expertise, and you're going to reforge your crit to mastery. For your two weapons, your main hand is going to be Felworth's Repetitive Great Axe. It's a 425 level 82 two-handed axe. It has crit and haste, and you're going to reforge your haste to mastery. For your second weapon, at the moment, I have Bajam's Doorbreaker. I'm currently looking for a cheap great axe I could buy to replace this, as it is the better weapon. And so Bajam's Doorbreaker at the moment has hit and crit, and I reforged the hit to mastery. As soon as I get the great axe, they'll be identical though, so that'll be replaced. For your gloves, these are not the gloves you want. These are a set I bought as I'm currently looking for the better plate DPS set pair. They're not on the auctioneers on my server at the moment, but I'll be getting those shortly. Then again, you know, it has haste and mastery, or haste and spirit, and you're gonna reforge the haste to mastery. For your belt, you're gonna get Wasteguard of Flaming Words. It has crit and haste, and you're gonna reforge your haste to mastery. For your legs, you're gonna want to buy leg plates of the Wandering Warrior. They have crit and hit, and you're gonna reforge your hit rating to mastery. For your feet, you're gonna get Celerets of Immovability. They have crit and expertise, and you're gonna reforge your expertise to mastery. For your two rings, rings are unique equipped at this level, so you're gonna need to go for the 82 ring and the 80 ring. Your first one's gonna be Seal of 1,000 Scars. It has crit and expertise, and you reforge your crit to mastery. For your second one, you're gonna get Signet of the Scorned. It has haste and hit, and you're gonna reforge your haste to mastery. For your two trinkets, your first one drops out of Stone Core, final boss, Magnetite Mirror. You reforge the expertise on it to mastery, and it's a usage trinket for about 1,000 strength, which really buffs up your damage for your burst. In Battlegrounds, this scales up to about 2,200 strength when you use it, so it's going to be even better in Battlegrounds. For your second trinket, you're going to want to get Porcelain Crab. This drops off the third boss in Throne of Tides. It's a tank trinket, but it has 200 dodge, which you can reforge to mastery, and it procs for 784 mastery, which is about a little under 8%. At this level, you get about 1% mastery for every 100 points, so just keep that in mind when you're gearing. Alright, let's talk about enchants. See here, for your cloak, I have PvP power right now, which is about 1%. PvP power down here is 0.9, which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing, right? The general idea of your enchants is you're going to get mastery when you can for everything, and you'll see as I demonstrate in a second. For my chest, I have plus 20 to all stats. For my bracers, I have plus 43 mastery. For my hands, I have plus 43 mastery. There is no belt buckle that you can use at this level, as the level 80 belt buckles are not usable on item level 417 gear, and the level 85s are not usable when you're level 82. Do not have a leg enchant at the moment because I'm looking for a enchant with mastery on it. If you have one, leave it in the comment sections and I'll greatly appreciate that. For my feet, I have 35 mastery and minor run speed, which is about 8% run speed, so that helps avoid getting kited. Other than that, those are all my enchants I have. Let's see here. Let's talk about stats. So you're going to want to reforge, like I said, you're going to want to reforge and enchant as much mastery as possible, and with the gear I have right now, I cap out at about 52% mastery if you go my route. I also have leveled engineering and have an Elementium Dragonling. If I replace the porcelain crab, as the other trinket is a must, I have about 54%, so it's an extra 3% base mastery. But the porcelain crab will proc for about 8%, so you'll go from 51 to 59, which is 55%, or it's 5%, sorry, greater than the Elementium Dragonling. The usage for the Dragonling is pretty much useless, so you're better off to go with the crab, as it does not have a proc cooldown, so it can proc as many times as it can, really. As long as you're making hits, it'll proc. And with an attack speed of about 2.8, down from 3.6 and 3.8, it procs quite a bit, along with your special attacks too. Let's see here. Crit chance, doesn't really matter. Expertise, reforge as much of it as you can. Keeping in mind that you're going to want as much mastery as possible, so if it comes down to either, let's see here, find a piece with expertise on it. Right, so the chest piece has hit and expertise, but there was more hit to be reforged rather than the expertise, so I opted out the expertise for hit. Also on the bracers is the prime example right here. There was a lot more critical strike rating to be reforged than there was expertise, so I opted out the crit for the expertise in order to gain more mastery. Not sure. For talents, let's talk about talents. Level 15, you're going to take double time to avoid being kited. Level 30 is second wind. It's not as effective at this level as it is at 90, but it's better than the other two still. Piercing Howl to avoid being kited again. You're going to want to be on your target as much as possible. I find Dragon's Roar is, when you're fully geared, is the best talent you can take for 60. Shockwave doesn't do a lot of damage, and it can be trinketed. Blade Storm, in Battlegrounds it can be okay. It's better if you play Arms, if you want to play Blade Storm. As it fully geared, it ticks for about 30k in Battlegrounds, I believe. I hit pretty hard Dragon Roars in Battlegrounds, averaging about 80k to 90k Dragon Roars with my usage trinket and cooldowns. For 75, I take Spell Reflect just because it's an extra reflex, so if you're up against like a Twink Warlock or something, you can reflect a Chaos Bolt and kill him, basically. So that's it, you don't get a 90 talent, so there. Let's see if I have any glyphs. I do have a glyph. This is the only glyph you're going to have to worry about. Glyph of Die by the Sword. If you... Actually, I probably should pick up, which one is it? Rude Interruptions. Successfully interrupting a spell with pummel, increase your damage by 6%. I'm actually going to go pick that up right after I finish recording this video. Your minor glyphs, you can get the Fear glyph if you feel like it, and that's pretty much the only one that does anything. And just makes your target stand still when they're feared rather than running away. I'm actually going to go get those two after I'm done recording. So, it's a good thing I looked at my glyphs. Alright, so right now I'm going to fly over and we're going to do a little damage test. Alright, so I'm here at the target dummies. I'm actually going to be using the level 80 target dummy, because I feel like it's closer to my level and it'll demonstrate my damage more effectively. You're going to want to be in battle stance for doing pure DPS. For PvP, it's safe to play defensive stance because you don't have too many abilities that cost rage. For instance, Bloodthirst will get you Raging Blow procs, which only cost 10 rage. You have Colossus Smash and your Execute and Dragon's Roar. None of them really cost rage besides Execute. So yeah, you're going to want to play defensive stance for PvP in battlegrounds and duels. But for just doing DPS and like dungeons and stuff, you can play battle stance. So I'm going to get started here. Buff my attack power. I'm going to go in. Right off the bat, you'll notice that I hit pretty hard. Raging Blow hits with both weapons, so it's about 70k on average. Once you get your blood surges, you just use all three of those, get them out of the way. Okay, I'm going to pop my cooldowns right now and hit it with a Dragon's Roar for 62k. That was a low one. Normally, on a PvE target I hit about, there's 102k Raging Blow. Normally on a PvE target I hit about an 80k Dragon's Roar. I'm gonna wait, and now let's see how much that crab procs. The trinket. Okay, so I don't have one yet. Obviously, it would be more effective to time your burst with the crab proc. Pulling about 45k DPS, which isn't bad. Some bleeds. AoE bleeds. I do have the trinket on. It's not proccing for some reason though. Keeping an eye on all my stuff. Melee attacks, grand chance, great, 784 mastery. I'd greatly appreciate it if that would happen. Right about now, and I can show you my burst there. Okay, so they're just proc, so I got 918 mastery actually. So that brings me up to 67%. Dragon's Roar, 62k. Okay, that was stupid. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, you can see where I'm going with this damage. It's pretty good. Over 40k DPS, which is excellent for an 82. So yeah, I believe that's just about it. There are going to be links to all my gear in the description, and all the best in slot gear, and an average gold price depending on your realm. Right now I'm on Dark Spear, which makes the gear a little more expensive. However, if you're playing on a low pop server, they're usually a lot cheaper. Let's see here, this Great Axe, because it's 82 and not usable at 80, it costs about 6k on Dark Spear. On a low pop realm, it's about 3k, so it's about half. Most of these other pieces are about 6-7k, half that if you're on a low pop. It's pretty much the rule with low pop service, you just half the price of the auction house items. But yeah, altogether you're looking at, say, an average of 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, nope, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, I think about 70k to fully Twink a warrior. If you bargain hunt and do all that, you can probably get away with like 40k. 40k Twink. I think I got this one for about 40k because I half geared him on a low pop server, and then I transferred him here to get the specific pieces I was missing, and I transferred him here with about 20k gold, and he has 479 left. So that's after all my reforges and transmog and other stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and a comment if I missed anything. Oh, and one announcement: I'm currently working on a Fury Warrior montage, which I will be uploading as soon as it's completed. I'm not sure what kind of a theme I'm going to be going with or what kind of music I'm going to use yet. I do like a lot of rap, but not quite sure. It's not about what I like when I make a montage for you guys. It's about what the viewers like. So, I don't know. I might do something fun with it. Use like a... Yeah, I don't know. I might pick a specific theme to base the montage around. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you yet, but it will be posted on this video and it'll be on my channel as soon as it's done. So if you want to be notified for that, subscribe, and obviously it'll show up in your sub box, or hopefully it will. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.